Yeah, we finally got it back going. I think we got it figured out this time. I hope so. Yeah, man, we'll get it figured out one way or the other. What's going on, man? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, I think everything working.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we go.
Yeah, I think we got it worked out that time, man. It's
Yeah,
about
man.
how long you got, man? What time you getting out today?
I'm done. We at the landfill now.
Okay. Y'all about to wrap it on. Y'all, so soon as y'all get the route done, y'all, that's it for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I said I get this figured out one way or the other, man. Uh, we get it going some kind of way, man. Yeah. You what she gonna be? You want Team Daily Hurt show? Hello. Might have lost service. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me?
Where's it at?
Team Deadly Hurts is in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well in March, I believe. I think.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, man. I hope to see you over there, man. We definitely get together. Um, it's not the show, so spread it out, man. What's the next one y'all got coming up over there?
Next show I'm going to is probably is probably probably Slam.
Oh man, you got a long while to go. Then you gotta wait.
I mean, well, the shows really don't pop off around here during the winter very much.
Yeah, yeah, man. I think I'm gonna have to end up going down to where we go to Louisiana and Mississippi around this time. They usually have some shows down that way. I don't know how how it's gonna go, but uh you know we'll find out. It's kind of like in the wintertime, you gotta scavenge for shows, really, especially when you're trying to do the YouTube thing. You gotta find all you can find.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, man. Y'all at the landfill, man. It's real quiet out there, ain't?
Yeah, that's just my headphones. I got noise canceling headphones.
Okay, okay, that's the deal. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I use trucking headphones.
I
That way,
like.
when I'm on the back of the truck talking on the phone, nobody hears what else I hear. All they hears my voice.
Yeah, okay, okay. I would say yeah, them some good ones. What like the Blue Parrot.
Yeah, my wife only give like $5 for them at
Oh yeah.
being 5 in Hickory.
Uh, oh yeah, yeah. She ran across a deal on that one. Yeah, she ran across a deal on that one, man. I don't know, man. I might have to. I don't know, man. Maybe later on, everybody else will be off work
Yeah,
or
for
whatnot.
sure.
You know how it is. Everybody kind of be at work, and you don't really get too many people really doing too much. You know how that is.
You normally get a pretty good crowd on here.
No, man. This is my first time. Well, not my first time doing live, but I usually don't do the don't do the. Can you hear me?
Kev,
Can you hear me? I think it's cutting out.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it
yeah,
the service
yeah,
cutting
I
out.
can
I
hear you.
believe. Yeah. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is my first time really doing the live, man. I really don't really do the live too much, but I was trying to get into that because it started getting cold outside and raining a whole bunch. So, um, it's kind of like you gotta kind of do what you can. So if I can get this thing right here going on, I'll start doing this.
Yeah,
Start doing this versus trying to get out there in the rain. You know how that is.
yeah.
Then it ain't like I can really play the mute.
Did let me ask you a question. What was the most impressive build you set in all year?
Let me see. I don't really know, man.
'Cause I know everybody had their own ways of saying something's impressive.
Yeah. That's what
Like
I'm.
somebody that play low versus somebody that's just brutally loud. You
Man.
know.
The ones I can't say I don't like them, but those ones that play the real high frequency that hurt. You know what I'm saying? You can't really demo in them like long. It seems like soon they turn it on, you got to run
Yeah.
out. That's okay, but it ain't as fun as the ones that you could just sit in the whole time and it just what I'm saying, like windy and all of that. It's kind of like those to me are more entertaining. Versus just one of the ones you get in for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or however long you can last. Those are all right, but I just don't. That ain't the one I really like. I'm trying to think, man. I
That's
said
what
that.
I'm saying. Like I prefer somebody that plays low all the time.
Yeah. I can't. Me personally, I don't do low too. Well, I play anything really, but in my own, I don't really do low too much. Cause I got to get my sunroof issue fixed. That little bracket goes to flapping. It ain't broke that I know of, but after so long, it will break. So I get that figured out. I'll be all right. But and the windshield, the sunroof kind of jumping up out of there a little bit, but I'm trying to think of one, man. I can say that's windy, man, or something like that. But it's really hard to say. Um, who else? Oh man, I've been in so many of them. Well, last year at the beginning of the year, I was at Deadly Hurts. I'm gonna say to go do it like this. One of the most impressive scar builds I got in was Phil Scar guy. I think he's from Pennsylvania or somewhere up there. Philadelphia. Maybe that's why they call him it. I don't know, but somewhere up that way. But he got a real like a Honda Civic or something with like 8 V. What are they? VXFs? Or what are they called? Um, that that one was kind of impressive, man. As far as the scar builds go, um, it's been a few of them that I hadn't been able to.
What's the most impressive like pickup truck build you've been in that wasn't like a fucking that wasn't
A blow through.
like blow through wall, none of that.
I hadn't really been in many. Let me see. I hadn't really. I hadn't.
Because I think really pickup trucks are overlooked in the bass industry very much
I tell
because you
you.
don't see many of them.
Um. Yeah. You know, a lot of them don't have the box in the back seat like you had it. You know how you played a lot of songs back to back, and you didn't have any issues with it. Most of them hold on. I think I got him one that Deadly Hurt. Was that a wall? Was that a wall? I looked at. You remember Team Deadly Hurts? I think his name is James. Uh, yeah. It wasn't a block. It wasn't a wall. Six. Okay, now we looking talking about the regular. Yours is one of the only. I hadn't really. I could probably count on one hand how many I've seen with the box just in the back seat.
Was definitely the loudest. Let me ask you that.
I can't remember any. Other than yours, it seems like yours the only one I've really seen. Uh,
Well, you don't roll around and seeing a Dodge pickup with 218s in it.
now, I think the guy was at Ruckus and Chill. I think he had I think he no, they weren't 18s though. You know what I'm talking about? The pickup truck, the diesel. It was at the top of the hill. It was a gold one. I don't know if you
Yeah,
check.
he had 415s.
Okay, 415. Okay, I don't think they're 18.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was a 24 valve Cummins. It was an older Cummins.
yeah, gold one. Yeah,
Yeah, he came and got a demo of my truck. He said I was louder. He said I was louder on the lower end, on the
yeah.
lows.
I think he said he had to do some kind of upgrade to something he was telling me about in there. So he really didn't just play it too loud or too long. Anyway, I know he didn't really play it long, but I know yours was the only one I've seen played that long because I think I actually got that on video. Where it you played that one for what? Shit, I think we got like a 10-minute video in that day. Yeah, that's probably the longest I'd have did a demo in one without it running hot. You gonna up the power on it or something for this season coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured, man. What you have on there? DS18. What are they
Salt 12.
hooligans? Amps.
Yeah, the 5K. I still got it.
Okay, that's what you're gonna run this time. You gonna run two of those? Or you gonna just run get you a bigger amp?
No, I'm gonna run a Salt 12K.
Oh no. Oh, I can't talk, man. Hey, they try to tell you that you shouldn't do it, but
I'm either gonna run a Salt 12K or a Salt 8K.
Hey, one thing about the 12, you got enough power if you decide to do something else though. So
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna run a Salt 12K or a Salt 8K yet. I ain't made my mind up.
hey, it's hard to run across the 8, man. Everybody buying them up.
Well, I've got a buddy that's got a he's got the same amp I do, but he's got an 8K for $750.
Yeah, out talking about like the DS18 one.
Yeah, the DS18K or 8K.
Yeah, them pretty impressive too. I seen Jerry Ain't Loud do a video on those. They did pretty good, man. I think he had his wire real low at first. I think he
Yeah,
brought
like
it.
0.23.
Yeah, something real low. I think he said he ain't gonna do that no more. So I think he only did it. I
Well,
think he told.
he burnt one up at Ruckus.
Yeah, he did. I know he said he was gonna do something different. When I was up there talking to him, he's gonna I think he's gonna change them out from dual 4 or whatever I don't know, but he gonna do some swapping out as far as that goes. So hopefully he'll be able to demo a little longer than what it was. It was real nice from what I could see. I didn't get to get one. And
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've heard a lot of windy builds, my friend. A lot of them. But I've never heard someone play 15 hertz with authority like Robert Guy does, ever.
well, now that's a windy one right there. Now that down, yeah. Now we're gonna talk about one. I don't know. Robert don't fail you though. He don't let you down when you get in there and get that demo. Every time I got one from
He never has.
it never has since I don't know if Robert is the first demo I ever got, or is Robert the first demo I got? I think it was. What?
Do what now?
When I first got my first demo, I think Robert was one of my first demos I ever got, and it was impressive then. That was my first time he had the Sundown using there at the time. And Slam Ruckus and Chill. Then of course I had seen him over the year, at different places. We run into each other all the time. He'll be there. And he was at Slamology, and I think the amp was giving him some issues, and he said, catch me, come back and catch me, so of course the amp had, went down on him or whatnot, and so he said he gonna be ready the next time. So when I seen him at Ruckus and Chill, he was ready. And I think at I seen him at Excess Power. He was having voltage problems at that time, but I'm sure he got it fixed by Ruckus and Chill. This recent one just passed, because it was real nice right there. I don't know, are those XV3 or what are those? Hello.
Yup, XB3s.
XV3. Okay. I went
The XB, they're XB3 D2s.
Okay. He got what 6 of them, right?
He yep.
Yeah.
Dude, we was sitting in line, dude, waiting to get in at the gate doing 157s and 158s. Just chilling.
Man, you are
Because I rode in with him because my dad and my wife drove the truck in. That way she didn't have to sit in the back floorboard. And I rode in with Robert. And dude, we was sitting in line, dude, just bumping 158s and 157s all day.
It didn't run hot, did it?
No.
Yeah, man.
We sit there and played for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes straight.
Yeah, phone breaking up, I think in a bad area at the moment. Yeah, I remember Robert hit the South 12. A lot of people won't run them, I guess, because they can't run them real low. I actually ran mine at a half on for a little short time, but it'll heat up fast. So right now I'm wired at 2 ohms until I get some stuff situated. It ain't really a cheap fix every time you blow one.
What are you running right now?
I got the 2 NSV5 18s. They wired at 2 ohms right now on the South 12. It still do pretty good, but it ain't doing
12.
Yeah, it ain't doing what I wanted it to do, considering I know what it was doing at half on. Now I can turn it up now, and it'll, of course, if I go too far in the volume, it'll clip, because I know where the point is. But certain songs it'll clip, because it ain't beating as hard as it was at that half, but that half take a lot from it. But I'm at 2 ohms right now, but with Rise ain't no telling where I'm at with it. So I got to come up with another situation, something else to do, to kind of get around it.
What are you doing as far as number wise with them 218s?
I never went through the lanes. I never went through the lanes. I watch everybody else do it, I guess, because I ain't never really gonna be still long enough to really run the lanes. But one of these days I'm gonna put it on somebody's meter and find out. I don't even know where it peaks at or nothing like that, so I got to figure all that out. And I got to figure that out. I know they say it's louder with the door open or the window down or something. So I figure that out one of these days.
Well, I just watched our video that you done with me, and you noticed that I was louder with my front door open.
Yeah, yeah. I think my window
Well,
was down.
when you heard them, when you heard them, when you heard that truck, then now it's 5 times that loud after they broke in.
I know you said you had just got them.
They're 5 times louder now than what they was.
Yeah, man. I
Well,
was.
later that day I popped the front windshield.
How you end up doing that?
I popped the seal out of it and it cracked the top of it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna last too long,
Playing
probably.
high like a dummy.
You probably ain't gonna last too long. You probably end up having to put some other kind of windshield.
Well,
That's
I
not
braced it off,
okay.
and I'm doing a, and I'm wet, and it's in the shop right now to do a wood roof.
Okay, yeah. See, I wanted to do a wood roof on there in the inside. I seen that Jeep Bobby Gately has. I seen it on Steve Mead's channel, and the thing about it,
Yeah,
he had a wood roof in there, but you couldn't tell it was in there, and because he put the factory
nope,
headliner right
because he
back
put
in
his
there.
headliner back up.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to
Yep.
find out. I need to get that done. And I'm sure. I don't know if those Jeeps come with like AC in the ceiling. Like some of the Suburbans come with the AC in the ceiling. So
Yeah.
I probably won't be able to do that. But somebody did tell me it's a way I can not I don't know weld the.
Is yours is a Suburban?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I may not be able to get around it. So if I
What
can,
have you done? What have you done? What have you done to your electrical?
I just got I still got the 80 amp hour excess power lithium, and I got the 400 McMahon alternator. That's all I got for right now.
See, that's what I'm doing right now. The alternator. I'm going with the Autotech 320.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna probably have to add a little bit more to it. I'm not really for sure, but of course, when I was wired it, I did a test on a subwoofer at 1 ohm. It was just one subwoofer. It brought it down to 1 ohm, and my voltage, the
Well,
lower,
let me ask you this: the box that your nightshades are in, is that a 6th order or 4th order?
it's a 6.
What are you tuned at?
Let me look. I keep on forgetting this every time.
Do what?
I keep forgetting that every time. Let me look right quick. I got it on the.
Well, what's your playing range?
Hold on, wait a minute. I got you right here. It is the rear port is 25 hertz and the front is 50 hertz. So, I actually got another design. I hadn't did that one yet. I got that one from Drew Jones, not the
So
one I
you
got in
got
there
a
now, but I
great
got a Drew
bandwidth.
Jones design I've been had for a while. Uh, I might go with that one next. But I'm not really for sure, man. I'm on the fence, man. If I want to do, no, I didn't.
Did you build your?
No, I didn't. I had a guy build down in Mississippi down there.
You built your 6th order?
No, I didn't. Yeah. See, at that time, I didn't really know much about.
See, I'm on the fence. Well, see, I'm on the fence if I want to do if I want to do a wall with a snug top.
Yeah. See, I don't know, man. I don't think I could go back to a regular enclosure. It's just too much trunk rattling for me. I can't really. I don't. Of course, you got to put the deadener in there or whatnot, but it's just too much trunk rattling. The whole body of the vehicle just rattling and shaking, and with that wall, you can keep everything.
It gets annoying.
Yeah, some people like that rattling. I just ain't a fan of rattling. By the time you you do the rattling, man, and some people think it's impressive. It's just a bunch of noise. It sounds like a tin can, but it
That's like
ain't.
all them don'ts. Hey, that's like all them don'ts, man, when they have that trunk rattle.
Yeah, yeah, they like it.
Man, must have beaten, ain't it? Like,
You
nah,
might-
nah, I'm really
hey,
hungry,
that's what they
bro.
say. Hey, then I seen some of those shows that them shows that they got
Check out
like
Sound Deck.
yeah. They go to them like regular car shows and they'll they're not really into the audio thing. I don't really believe, but I don't believe that. But I mean maybe they are, but they'll have the show going, then they'll
Not
have
to
the
the
audio.
extent.
Not now, not to now, nowhere near it. You go to the show and then they'll have a this is the way they judge it. They'll back the vehicles up to each other or however they do it, and they'll just play it. And they'll just judge it off of who's rattling the loudest. You
That's
know.
stupid.
Hey man, hey, it is. I don't know, man. It just when I see them do it, I'm like, come on, y'all. That ain't the way you do that. That ain't the way you do it. You know, but they love it. So I just go along with it, and I don't think I can sit there and watch it, but I watch it on YouTube or on when it come across your timeline, you'll see them doing it. But I'm like, that ain't the way. But the
I'm
car
not gonna
show.
go to it. I'm not gonna pay money to get into a show to watch it.
Yeah, I would. No, I wouldn't pay to get in and watch it. No. What's up, Andy?
That's like running the lanes. I mean, I really don't care about numbers, honestly.
Man, yeah. Yeah. I don't really. I don't really like the lanes myself because I'm really too tied up to really deal with it. But they'll do it, man. And I don't really think the car scene, like you go to the car shows, it's a difference between Slamology because that's kind of a mixture of both. But if you go to a regular car show, and sometimes they'll throw that audio in there with it, and then about time you go there, and then it's not really many people doing the audio part. It's kind of like they really don't deal with car audio like that. They just kind of throw it in there a
Yeah.
little bit, and then you go there, and there ain't really many people there. But it's kind of like mixing the two is kind of hard sometimes.
What kills me is when they. What kills me is when they say there's an audio show, but all they doing is running the lanes, and you can't even meter because it's, or you can't even demo because of sound
I
ordinance.
haven't been to one of those. I don't. Uh, I hadn't. No, see, I guess I hadn't really been to those. Now I'm not. I know what you're talking about though.
And there's one down here every other weekend in High Point. They'll have the meter running, and everybody sit there and meter all night long, but yet you can't sit out there and demo. What's the difference?
Yeah. It ain't much. Now, I went to finals the first time, not the last one, but the year before last, down in Alabama, and that was my first time going to one. I was expecting okay, maybe some demos are going on, and and I was thinking I was gonna see some demo going on. And the whole time, of course they go in there and do the burp and stuff, and I was like, well, maybe this ain't that. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was at the time because I was fairly new to it. You know.
Well, has audio always been your thing? Have you always done audio?
Yeah. Like when I was 18, actually was selling car audio. I was in it with some buddies, and they actually had a business, and then I learned it from them, and then I tried it. I had in one account, of course, with a distributor, but the thing was, um, when you don't really know the business, it's kind of like, you're just doing something, So then I kind of got out of it. Then I came back later on. I was like, maybe I'll do it, Then I was like, no, I don't want to deal with it, because it's kind of hard to compete with Amazon and and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
it's a little bit different. So I was like, it's a difference between trying to sell on a local level and then trying to sell to everybody, because you
Yeah.
can probably sell stuff on a local level pretty easy. So I kind of stayed away from it, just did this part of it, and and kept it going, man. And I enjoy doing this a little bit more than trying to sell it because it's kind of like a hassle sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you'll sell some problem, then they'll blow it and they'll say, "Well, it was your fault." No, no, That's not what it is.
did
But you know how it is. And I kind of imagine what these companies go through trying to sell
you
to
ever
the.
did you ever expect your YouTube channel to grow like it did?
No, not really. Really, I was doing like regular little stuff at first, like regular little vlogs and just everyday stuff. Um, it's kind of like they were good. They were good and all, but going to shows and just doing it, and I was like, maybe I just need to stick with the going to the shows because I didn't really have anything to talk about every day. It's kind of like when you get on here and nobody's on here, then it's kind of, you don't.
You're just
It's
kind of
hard.
sitting there, you're like,
What is that?
so you just kind of get on there and you're like, what do I talk about? You just kind of get lost in what you're wanting to talk about.
Yeah, man. When you do, of course, when you do the stuff by yourself, rather, like, of course, like with Andy, he's on the live right there. I don't know if you seen the comment he put in there. I'm gonna check that out in a second. I can tell he's been doing it a while because he can keep going with nobody's on there, or you know what I'm saying. You can keep going with the subject and just with just him on there until somebody else comes back along. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's different, man. It's you got to get used to doing that. I can tell, man. He's got it down packed. I got on his live last night, and it was probably 3 o'clock in the morning, and he was just on TikTok, just going. You know what I mean? I can't believe he's on there. So I got on there for a minute, and you know, around the clock.
You ever check out Bass Junkie 2020?
Yeah, I watched Bass Junkie.
You know he on our team.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, Robert had told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the reason with her,
Try to
Andy.
get you to come over here.
Man, yeah, I told Robert, man, when I get ready to join the team, I'm gonna let him know, man. I told him I'm just doing so much other stuff, man. I want to be fully dedicated, when I do. You know what I'm saying? That
You think
way,
I'm fully dedicated?
huh?
Do you think I'm fully dedicated? I work 5 days a week.
Hey, man, yeah. See, but
I don't
see,
really think none of us are really fully dedicated because none of us do it for a living. Besides the ones that own audio shops like Joe and Scott and
yeah,
Casey.
yeah. Uh, yeah,
Honestly, figuratively speaking,
yeah. That's the thing about it, man. You can actually do this YouTube thing for a living. Some of the bigger channels, they may
I don't
actually
think
do
I
it for a living.
could. I don't think I could bring creative enough content. Creative
Yep,
enough content.
man, you got to you got to use your imagination with this. Yeah, that's right, Andy. If it ain't the demo ain't allowed, there ain't really no point in going. I try going. I'm gonna tell you what they do to me every time. I'm sure you see this in the comments sometime. If you ever looking on some of these videos, I'll get the walk around of the vehicle. Then you'll get somebody in the comments and say, well, where's the demo? The person wasn't at the vehicle. That's all I could get. You know what I'm saying? Or
Exactly.
they'll say, why didn't we didn't get the trunk rattling or this going on? I'm like, man, every build ain't gonna do that. Everything's not a big, huge build or a loud build. It's just what they could afford, or maybe that's all they would do. Or maybe they didn't want to do it. Or, sometimes you get that. Well, all the time you gotta watch out for the copyright deal. So you end up having to cut the music out of the song, out of the demo,
Man,
and then they'll.
that's what I was like. It kind of irritated me a little bit with my video because I was playing some bump ass music and I'm like, man, what the hell is he got going in the background?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You got to cut that out of there. Or
When do they really start hitting you with copyright after they notice that you start getting following?
no, they hit you with it up front. they don't wait. They hit you with it up front. You'd rather them hit you with it up front versus you upload a bunch of videos and they don't catch it. Then they catch it later on. All your videos got to come down, or either you don't get monetized for them. So now you don't put up all these videos and you don't even get paid. So I was like, no, I'm gonna have to go ahead and I know some people are getting mad, but I have to go ahead and take some stuff.
Well, I was watching Jacob Earl's video on the way to the landfill,
Yeah,
and I was watching Travis's video, which is Robert's son. You probably know Travis.
yeah, I know Travis. Yeah,
Somebody said, Somebody said it's not even a turbocharged Impreza, but a shame. I said, man, shut the hell up. This ain't no damn drag racing channel.
Man, that's what they do. They everybody wants to tell you how to run the channel. You know what I'm saying? And
Like,
I'm
man, like some hating ass people, man.
that come with everything. It's kind of like if you're gonna play it, you kind of don't even play into it most of that. That's what the whole base community. I just watch it, and I just watch people go back and forth, and when they get done with it, get done going back and forth about whatever they're bickering and arguing about. You get to the show, it ain't that big a deal. That just let me know, okay, they're just like family folks, just on there talking crap with each other. It ain't never really that serious. It's just, just having fun with it and talking crap. It seems like it gets serious sometimes, but it ain't never really that serious. Because when they get to the show, it don't go no further. So they let me know, well, no, it ain't that kind of deal.
Hey, there's somebody. Hey, there's somebody on our team you need to check out when they get their build done.
They working on some working on them right now.
Yeah, he's loud. He's real loud for 215s.
I gotta check them out. Hopefully he's ready. Hopefully at the team De La Hertz. I think that's the nearest one coming up.
You
Um,
know, do you know John
it's breaking up for some reason.
do
Yeah, it was breaking up.
you hey Kevin,
Yeah, I can hear you.
do you know
Yeah, I hear you.
Jonathan Resendez?
I don't think so.
Hey,
What
he's with Bar Vision. He's got 215s doing a 158.
what kind of vehicle?
A Saturn.
Kind of like base junkies. Is it the same kind?
Yeah,
No, I hadn't seen. That's the only Saturn I seen. Base junkie. That's the
it's
only one I seen.
a Saturn. That's all I know.
Man, I gotta see it. Um,
His name's Jonathan. He's got two XV3 15s on a solid 8K and a fourth order doing a 157.8.
yeah, I gotta definitely check that one out. Does he travel much, or he just stay at the shows over there? I know I keep probably losing service. Um, I don't know
But
what's going on.
he's rebuilding right now.
Man, everybody's rebuilding. It's a hard time to rebuild considering the price of everything. It ain't like it's
Man,
going down.
it's expensive.
Now I have seen a lot of people going with those new kickers they just came out with. I don't know if Andy is still in here. When will they have more in stock, man? Cause it seems like they sold out everywhere. Yeah, they seem like they
What
sold it.
going with what?
Them new kickers they came out with the other day. The Solo Barrack, I think they're like 2,000 watts or something. I don't really know much about kicker other than when I see it or whatnot. I mean, I know it's been around a long time, but I don't really know a whole lot about it, like as far as specs and all that. So I just like to see it, man, because some people say it's not they're not loud. Some people say they are loud, but I don't know, man. I guess got to see. I mean, as far as I went to Slamology and seen they had that big trailer up there with all the different speakers, and they look real nice. They look real nice.
The kicker hits and highs that came out.
Yeah, I seen those. Yeah, I seen those. Those I don't know, man. Them kickers kind of steep on the price, but hell, I guess Sundown is too. So you know,
Hey, what's the saying? What's the saying? You get what you pay for.
yeah, yeah, you do. I believe it. I believe it. Uh, it's kind of like you either gonna buy it or you ain't.
Pretty much.
Um, of course, Sundown is probably one of the real nice expensive ones. I mean, it gets more expensive though.
I mean, you got Crossfire, PC Audio, F5.
Yeah, I think I wanted to get a total of 8 subs in the end, and another salt 12. That's the what I want overall to get the bill to after a while. Um, then I'll be done with that truck. I ain't gonna keep turning it down and going back and turning it down and going back. I just want to do one thing, and I'm gonna be done, man. I ain't, as far as that, as far as that one, I'll just do that, and then I'll put that one up for a while and bring it to a show every now and then, and we'll get outside in the yard and do something else.
Do you have a daily that you drive around?
Yeah. We got another one of them Suburbans right there. Look just like it, except it's just a different color. It's just a
What's in
different.
it? Has it got anything in it?
No, I had built the enclosure for a 115 to do a review on it. So I did that. Of course, I was going. I got a box for 218s. So but I don't think about it. I just didn't want to take up all my trunk space because I actually use that truck to go get my wood in and stuff. When I go to build and stuff like that or whatever. But
Understandable.
So I might end up doing that. But we got another one that we might just have to start hauling stuff in. So we have to figure that out. I want to put, it's kind of like, when you get used to hearing some music, then you want to hear it in everything. So I gotta put some in there because it's right now it's just the aftermarket head unit and the stock door speaker. So you know how that is. Um, let me see what he say, Andy. It's so much time. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know. I know they had took pre-orders. I didn't know if they were actually here or not. The subs that they had that they had on pre-order, are those the ones that they had at
Right
SEMA?
here.
I know they had a truck at
The
SEMA
what
that I
now,
seen
Kev?
online. I was talking to Andy, he's on the chat right here. I was asking him about the new kicker subwoofers they came out with that they were taking pre-orders on. I didn't know if those were the same ones that they had at the SEMA show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had a nice setup up there.
That's right there. Yeah.
Man, I gotta figure out
I'll
how
see you
you
later.
I gotta okay, the same one. Same one.
Do what?
I was talking to Andy with I'm looking over here in the chat over here. I was asking him about that bill that SEMA that kicker head out there. Are they really running the lanes this year? I know I seen Drew talking about it. I didn't know they were really gonna do it. They were just messing around. He'll mess around sometimes. I didn't know if he was really gonna do it. Yeah, that 18 will be impressive. Well, are you changing out? You changing out or you gonna keep the same subwoofer? Hey man,
Today.
when Drew go to talking, man,
Daniel.
you never know. You never know. He could just be pulling a leg, he could be serious. You never know.
Daniel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Danny called. Danny called me last night.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
You gonna rebuild, Andy? You gonna leave it like it is, man? I know.
Howdy.
I ain't even got the damn title spelled right on the damn
Hey,
thing.
what's up?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Zoco. Same old.
Same old, same old.
Yeah. I had to go
Oh yeah,
catch
man.
Daniel up today.
Yeah, that should be all right, man. I think you got
I had
the
to go
motor.
catch Daniel up being his sorry Batman wanted to lay out.
Oh, you got the thing today.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet you'll be the first one to have one of them new 18s, man. I know.
Y'all have a good one.
I know it'd be impressive.
Bye, y'all.
Do they sell recons for those?
All right, I'm back, Kevin.
Okay, okay.
I had to go take care of the office people.
Oh yeah.
Damn, man. I'm telling
You out there in the weather, ain't you?
you. Do what?
You out there in the weather, ain't you?
No, I'm done. I'm getting ready to go to the
Okay.
bank.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess that's the best place to go.
I ran a little over 650 stops today in less than 7 hours. Not a bit wore out either. I got a card in here for something.
Man, I seen somebody said no glue, but I didn't know how true it was. Where can are they on the website? Do they show them on the website the recons and everything? I gotta try to find out how to I know you were telling me about the streaming on the TikTok last night, and I was trying to find out. I went to the TikTok studio, I think it's called, but I didn't know how to set that up. I was trying to figure it out.
There's one of my Christmas tips.
When the what's the next show you going to, Andy? Yeah, man, I figured I'd get this thing a try today.
Heck yeah.
Hey, you got a small space in that car though, Yeah, Team Deadly Hurts. It's in like a long. Let me see. Is it? Is it February, March? Uh, yeah, yeah. We got a while to go. So I guess in the meantime, we got to figure something out. I got enough content to last me a while, but I like to keep on uploading. While it's uploading too. But I know a lot of people, man. You get those videos, they want you to go ahead and put them all on there right then. They want you to upload them right at that time, man.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, like, with you, like, when the bay season gets slim, do you have to get like a lot of content to keep uploading?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Of course, I'll do my own stuff that I do right here. Um, yeah, that's the YouTube lifestyle, man. You right about that. Um, it you gotta of course you're gonna do all your own stuff, during the off season or whatnot that you might do at home, the little stuff, the little discussions or whatnot. But the main thing, like as far as the shows go, when sundown came, then I knew Ruckus was right around the corner. So I knew we had to get out there and we had to really get as much as we could get. Um, so when you get out there and shows like that, you go ahead and when you get out, you got to go to work. As soon as you get out the car, you go get out and find the starting point, and you work your way all the way down, and then work your way up the other side. And hopefully you can get everybody in the same day. See, the reason it's hard to do it is because everybody's stopping you. I'm talking for a little while, but you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to stop and fellowship with everybody if you can, because it's kind of like a little family reunion because you don't know when you're gonna see these people again. So you got to go ahead and fellowship and have a good time while you can while you're working. So you just do that and get as much as you can, and then you come back up the other side, get that done. But you got shows like Slamology, which was a 2-day show. Well, Ruckus was a 2-day show too. But a lot of times on the second day, you might get a few people that didn't come on Saturday. So, you get those people, but a lot of times I end up getting the demo of the same vehicle more than one time, on the second day, or maybe on the same day, I might get another one because just to do it. But shows like Slamology, it's so many people there that you really gotta try to find a way to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably won't get everybody. I didn't make it all the way around Slamology, even in 2 days, because it rained the second day. The first day I was going, um, of course I was stopping and talking, and then I was working my way around. Then you get people who will pull off and leave and run the lanes for a little while, and then you'll miss them. Then you keep on walking around, and then you make your way all the way around this stuff, and then you think you got it all, then you didn't. Then you got to go around to the front of the on the side, right? Because Casey and Robert and Kicker and everybody like that is on the side, with the booth and everything. So you go around there, then you got all your vendors in the front, then you got cars, actually car show, and trucks and stuff in the front. Then you got your teams on the side. It's kind of like, you got to move around a lot. You got to try to get all of this. And most people don't come back the second day. It ain't as many people as there was the first day. So it's kind of like, you got to try to do that. Really, you got to start recording when you get in line, because you're going to sit in line forever anyway, just to even get into Slamology. So unless you got in with a vendor or something, you're probably going to wait a long time. But, yeah, rainology. And it always rains too. Yeah, Andy said it does always rain.
And kind of really, your second day is more like a day to chill and hang out. Just be yourself.
Yeah, that's the second day. Yeah, then like if you got your old lady or somebody to come with you, you can you can hand her the phone or whatever, your GoPro or whatever you got. Get some of that little extra footage, like Andy was saying in the comments. That you can put them out there, and y'all can work together and get a little bit of B roll or whatever, B footage or whatever you want to call it. You can get that. You can, yeah. Like kind of just like little outside clips or little pretty much extra clips that you just throw in the video. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could take the B roll or B stock or B footage and make a whole video with it. That's like some of that video footage I got. I'm outside from the outside of the car. That was her holding the GoPro or the camera or whatever it was, or the phone, and recording me while I was in it. So instead of me taking 5 minutes of B-roll footage, I just made it a whole video. Because that way, if you get the outside view, you can actually see the vehicle flexing. You know what I'm saying? Because some people like to see it. But it's kind of like a team effort if you got some people to help you. Slamology is a bunch of walking around. I don't even know.
Unless you're setting up this one.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing. That's why I tell people too. I never really get to demo my truck. It ain't really. It ain't that it's not. I won't do it. It's just I'm not really there long enough to do it. So it's kind of like the money that I spent on it. We would spend all the time out there building on it and doing this and that, and it ain't really I mean, it's cool because you like it for your personal use, but you ain't like you're gonna really get to demo it, because if you understand, you need to get out there and go to work. If you notice Jacob Viral, when he get out there and he got the little thing with the GoPro on it, the 2 phones on it, and his old lady has a camera and a phone. If you notice, they're moving very fast. They're going through there getting a whole bunch of footage. If you notice that they don't really stand still long. I noticed that when I first met them, I was like, they don't really stand still long. They keep going. They go to every vehicle fast as they can. And once they get done, like, it's kind of like they leave. You know what I'm saying? They came to work. And I can tell, but it shows, look at how much footage that you get from him. He has a lot of it. And when I heard somebody say, well, your footage is not like Jacob Viral's, I know, because Jacob Viral is Jacob Viral, Everybody has their own style of recording.
He's done it too.
Yeah, he's done this for 5 or 6 years or whatever. It's been a long time. This is my first year in it, but at the same time, if I did the same thing as the next person, or you did the same thing as me or anybody else, or however, it'll be all the same. You'll get tired of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit the same style of doing this.
That's like EXO. He has his own way of filming.
Exactly. You see how his stuff is made like almost like a little documentary almost. It's kind of like he records a whole lot of different angles of it. That's why it takes so long for him to put the video out. He'll record all of these different angles of it. He'll go back in there and edit it and put this little music in there, cut it in between there, make the words jump on the screen. He does a lot of stuff in the video, so therefore it'll take longer. Everybody has their own style. Bass Junkie, he has a different style. What is it? JP's audio. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I never got into his videos for some reason.
Yeah. His videos are different. When he does his, that's what Andy right. Yep. You gotta make your own path. You definitely gotta make it the way you make it, to make yours unique. And then with his videos, he may have the camera out there, like the DSLR camera, and he'll stand outside of the truck or
Do you
whatever it
have
is.
Do you have a DSLR?
I do. I got that. The big lens, the gimbal. The first Slamology I came, the first Ruckus and Chill, I pulled the gimbal out. I don't really use the gimbal like that because it's probably like a 10-pound gimbal. It's the big one. And I got that, the microphones. I got all of that stuff, but a car audio show, it's hard to take all of that stuff out and then walk around with it. And you know what I'm saying? Imagine, the gimbal that I got, I'm gonna put a picture of this up on my page. That way, you can see it. Um Imagine walking in and getting in and out of people's car with a gimbal this big, and then some people have cars that you don't want to scratch nobody's stuff up, but it was so big to the point you couldn't get in and out with it comfortably without you maybe scratching somebody's vehicle, or it was just too much to walk around with, and like I said, I just prefer.
It's easier to maneuver with a GoPro.
Yeah, GoPro. You get that GoPro. It's got the built-in stabilization, and because it
I've
requires a
got
lot of.
I've got the Hero 8.
That I got the 7. I got the 7. What's this? The 7 black. That's the one I got. I wanted to get the one with the screen on the front so I can see myself. Cause sometimes I have did a video and you can't even I can't even see myself, because I didn't have it at the right angle because I didn't know. But yeah, it just everybody got their own way of doing it. But I try to make mine different. When I get in the vehicles, I try not to be too demanding. Some people don't mind, some people do. If I hate to get in the vehicle and tell you it's kind of like if I come to your house and start telling you what to do, you're gonna be like, bro, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. You know. So if I get
Like,
what did I?
not asking shots or anything, but like how Jacob will get in somebody's vehicle and ask them to roll the window up.
Hey man, I have heard them say that he does that. See, that's I figured everybody already knew that. You know what I'm saying? I understand why he's doing it. But when you don't do the content, you don't understand it. You don't understand why he's saying do it because he's
And
trying
it's
to
for
keep
video. It's for the
yeah,
quality of the video.
yeah. So when you go on the video, that's why he can tell you, hey, what's your name? What do you got in here? You can hear it real clear, and you notice I have to put music on mine. See,
Yeah.
because he gets in and he tells him, hey, let the window up, turn the music down. You know, I just don't do it because I just don't. I feel like I'm invading your privacy and then trying to tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? If I get in the vehicle and turn the radio to what I wanted to listen to, I just don't do that. But I feel like that's his style, and everybody. I thought it was understood. That's how he does it. I understand why he does. But the regular person don't know. But at the end of the day, he's getting in your vehicle. You may not like it. You know what I'm saying? You may not like how he does it, but everybody likes to be featured. So I feel like it may be all right, but I think your phone went dead. But that's definitely the thing, man. To me, you gotta kind of hold on, let me see. You still on here? I think I lost him. But that's kind of the thing, man. He got his own style of doing it, man, and you kind of gotta roll. You don't gotta roll with it, but yeah, I just try to keep my own lane, man, and everybody records their demos different. Jerry does his different. JP, even Jonathan Price, everybody does them different. So you got to kind of just find your way and keep it rolling. You gonna start getting a few demos, Andy? I know you don't usually get away from the booth at Slamology too much. I guess you give a demo so long you probably can't. Man, I appreciate you tuning in, Andy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. We did an hour on here. This was the first one. Hopefully, um, I don't know how many people on here. I can't. I don't know if it'll tell you. 3. Okay. Let's see. Man, y'all definitely hit the link up at the top. I'm gonna try to go a few more minutes. Um, I was trying to go an hour on this one, and then I made an hour. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we're gonna try to do it again later on. Oh, you came back, bro? I thought we were done. I thought you. I ain't know what happened.